Professional Regulation Commission. Examinees. Self-instruction sheet. The following are the instructions or procedures to be followed by the examinee. It is understood that the room watchers, proctors will only assist in the writing of samples on the blackboard, distribution and collection of examination forms, test question sets, refer clarifications on the test question to the floor supervisor and ensure that the procedures are followed by the examinees. However, you may also ask for clarification, assistance from the room watchers. Upon receipt of this sheet, please read and do the following instructions. Put a check mark when done. 1. Upon arrival in your assigned room. A. Place your bags, reviewers and other printed materials outside the room. The room watchers shall not be held liable for lost items. B. Put your notice of admission, application stub, official receipt, cellular phone turned off, and other valuables inside your transparent plastic envelope and place in front of the room. All food and bottled mineral water with their labels removed may be placed in front of your seat. Two. Get your ID as sets from your room watcher. Go back to your seat and do the following. A. Check if the serial numbers of the set are the same in all pages, if not ask for replacement. B. Check if the PRC seal is intact, and number of pages are complete, if not ask for replacement. Ask for the number of pages from your room watcher. Three. Filling up of the identification ID sheet. A. Read instruction printed on the ID sheet. Refer to the name grid sample printed on the blackboard and on the ID sheet. B. Start printing your name always on the first box using black ball pen and then mark the corresponding letters below with pencil. See sample of markings on the board and ID sheet. C. Accomplish back portion of ID sheet, using black ball pen. Fill in all boxes. Four. Detaching of answer sheet. A. On your brown envelope, print your name on the upper left-hand corner. Print your seat number on the upper right-hand corner. B. Detach 1 answer sheet from the last page. Do the same in the next subjects. C. Return the remaining ID as sets and your metered stamped mailing envelope to your brown envelope and give it back to the room watcher, proctor. Five. Filling up of the answer sheet. A. Fill up the data on your answer sheet by using black ball pen. Refer to the sample written on the board. Read carefully the instructions on the face of your answer sheet. Do not write your name, seat number, or any identifying marks, otherwise your examination will be cancelled. Write the correct subject title. B. After filling up your answer sheet, you may now attend to your personal needs, as no one will be allowed to go out while the examination is in progress. Empty your pockets of any código, cell phone, beeper, etc. Six. Distribution and receipt of test booklets. You will receive your test booklet. Set either set A or set B. After receiving your test booklet, do the following. Count and check the pages of the set, for missing pages, misprints, etc. Be sure it is complete. If not, refer to your room watcher for replacement. B. Print your seat No on the upper right-hand corner of the first page. C. Mark set box on your answer sheet with the set of the TB you received. If you received set A, mark box A. If you received set B, mark box B. Seven. During the progress of the examination, talking, conversing with each other, using cell phone, making signs or other unnecessary movements are strictly prohibited. Place your answer sheet always on top of the armchair with your pencil, black ball pen and non-programmable calculator. B. Read the instructions printed on the test booklet carefully. C. You may answer directly on your answer sheet or use the test booklet sheets as your scratch, but be sure to transfer your answers within the prescribed schedule time. D. Follow the sample on the blackboard and on the answer sheet for proper marking. E. Avoid erasures so as not to invalidate your answers. F. Use pencil in marking the boxes of your answers. G. Be conscious of the time. Look at the schedule printed on the blackboard. Eight. Submission of test booklet and answer sheet. Be sure that you mark the set box, A or B, on the answer sheet, and B. Submit your test papers to your room watcher. And arrange your test papers following this order. A. Notice of admission on top followed by answer sheet, then your test booklet set. B. Sign on the examinee's record of attendance, indicate the set of TB, time submitted and the number of pages of TB submitted. C. Room watcher, proctor will sign your notice of admission. Note: failure to submit your test booklet set and answer sheets will be grounds for disciplinary action, cancellation of your examination. 9. Leave the room immediately after submission and come back 30 minutes before the start of the next subject. 10. Before the start of the second, third, fourth subject, etc., do the following. A. Get your brown envelope from your room watcher. B. Check the name printed on the envelope and on the ID sheet. Be sure it is your envelope. C. Follow procedures number 4 to 9, for every subject. Important reminders and instructions to applicant examinees. 1. Submission of fake transcript of records, birth certificates and other documents, cancellation of examination papers, and debarment. 2. Non-recognition of school granted from and degree program by CHED, disapproval of application or cancellation of examination papers. 3. Writing of names, unnecessary words or phases on the answer sheets, cancellation of examination papers and suspension for 1 year. 4. Use of correction fluid, snowpack or any other erasing agents, cancellation of examination papers, and suspension for 2 years. 5. Multiple markings, 2 or more boxes marked per item on the answer sheets, either with ink or other impressions without ink. Cancellation of examination papers and suspension for 2 years. 6. Acts of cheating, use of codegos, cellular phones, beepers, programmable calculators, communication with anyone by means of words, signs, gestures, codes and similar acts, cancellation of examination papers, and suspension for 2 years. 7. Wrong marking of box corresponding to the set of test question. Set booklet, example, marked box A, but the test question is set B. Answers will be corrected using the key answer of the marked letter. 8. No set or non-marking of set of test question set booklet received answers will not be corrected. 9. Taking out of test questions used or pages thereof, copying, and or divulging or making known the nature or content of any examination, question or answer to any individual or entity. Cancellation of examination papers and suspension for 2 years. Other prohibited acts. 1. Bringing inside the examination rooms the following: books, notes, review materials and other printed materials containing coded data, information, formula. 2. Accepting or receiving anything, including food, from any person while the examination is in progress. 3. Giving money, food, or any favor and other consideration to the room watchers and other examination personnel. 4. Loitering, talking, or discussing your answers inside the room or along the corridor while the examination is still in progress.